Yes, guys, and a welcome from me. This is Championship Manager 0102, Peterborough the 2nd, part 12. So, what is it? It's 20 past 8 in the morning, right? And I'm just knocking out a few videos. And I thought to myself, shall I do a stream? Maybe it's too early. People don't want to hear my fucking voice on a Friday morning. But here we go then. I thought, let's do a video on the Peterborough Sports game. I've barely played it since yesterday's update. So let's have a little session. Now, you may recall from the update yesterday, we got to the 1st of January, and I think I had about half an hour on it yesterday, in between doing jobs, in between my stream and Matt, and I think I snuck in half an hour, and you'll see how little I did on it, because it was the 1st of January when I did the update, and what is it now, the 19th of January, but there you see, Silvano Voss is arriving for 30 million. Have you ever wondered, right, because that weren't there before when I saved, when you load up a saved game, it almost gives a continue as well. So if you save on Wednesday AM, when you reload, it's Wednesday evening. Do you know what I mean? Because that definitely wasn't, and I've seen this before. I've seen it before where you've loaded up a game and a player's injured and you think, what the fuck? Because that weren't there. So Silvano Voss is arriving for £30 million. Very, very happy. Now, let me remind you that we flogged a whole load of players, including Kendry Payers, for £91 million. Incidentally, I was asked, how the fuck have Frankfurt got that sort of money? Well, as you can see, they're still rich. And Frankfurt have still got... Look at that. Look at the money in Germany. The money in Germany is insane. And I think a lot of that is based on their stadiums. But there is so much money. And funnily enough, right, that's the case here. That was the case on my long-term game with Matt on the game on the World King Challenge. And it was also the case on the Game On Challenge, which was ODB. Germany sends so much money. But anyway, so we sold a few players. And already, as well as Young Kim... who is, of course, Song Regen. That's 2 replacements. Very, very happy with that. Indeed. The reason I've gone for a DMC is because I'm going back to this the tactic Silent Wind, where I've actually shifted the players back a little bit into DMC. And I think I've got an injury. Yeah, did I have an injury? Or somebody was unavailable, I'm sure. So we're now going to use 2 of 3 DMCs. Guillermo Romero, I think he's great. Not as great as Romero. Romero is just fucking phenomenal. This midfielder that we got for, I think Brentford. I want to say Brentford. He's never really made it he's never really hit the big time. So we have tried to sell him. We gave him a new contract at the start of the season. Let's now we're getting in a new DMC. Let's see if we can get an offer for him. It's very fucking unlikely, isn't it? And the worst case scenario, if we just have a look over here, we've got Vinicius, who is looking to break through. We're going to have a look at the youngsters in a moment. But, so with another DMC coming in, that's going to cost us 30 million. I think we're still going to have enough for one more worldie. I want one more worldie. I really want this guy here. I want him. I think I've offered 50 odd million, 40 million. So 40 million is the offer. I don't know if it's going to happen. But you never know. You just never know. Let me just check. Let's go on play notes. Let's see the Falco regen. The Neymar regen. We've got a new offer for the Neymar regen. £28.5 million for him. Piranha. I don't know so much. We don't I really want this guy. This is a messy regen. I don't like the determination. But we might need to make a stupid bid for him. And I think we're going to try that, shall we? Let's try £49 million, shall we? Let's go fucking mental. I don't even... Some of the times I write shit and I don't know what the fuck I'm writing. I really don't. This is what I was looking for. There was a defender. I don't think that is the defender I was looking for, actually. But we're going to chuck in a bid for him as well. 10.75. I'm sure there's another defender that I'm looking at. So we're going to just up that to £32.5 million, 3 times his value. And I'm sure there was another defender that I was looking at, but I don't know. I don't know where it's gone to. I could have swore I had another defender. Do you know what? Joro Hato, I'd like to get him, but there you go. They flat rejected a 50 million offer last time. So I was not happy about that. I was not happy. Who's that? Stephen Lang. I was not. Do you know? Hang on a minute. Whoa. I could have swore I. Do you know what? Right, we had it with Billy J Morgan, where the contract was up, and I offered a contract, and they obviously signed a new deal, but they're still interested in me. Well, he can go and fuck himself. I offered him a contract, and he said no. So screw him, fucking little prick. I thought I saw there was. Is it this guy? No, maybe not. I thought I saw there was another defender somewhere. There he is. This is the guy that I want. And he's indispensable. Now, we're going to have to offer a lot of money for this guy, and we're probably looking at about 50 million, aren't we? I'm not sure. I think we'll get maybe one more player in on top of that DMC. Let's just see what sort of money we've got to work with after we shell out that 30 million. So Voss has arrived. Okay, very, very good, strong DMC. And I think Voss will be a bench boy to begin with. Yep, there you go. Feel maybe you could do with an AMC maybe. And a defender. I don't think we're going to get them both, that's for sure. Okay, let's just check our money now then. 119 million. I just can't see us getting two players. I would love to get two players. That's a messy regen. He's not playing ball, is he? He really is. I mean, he's out of contract in 18 months. Now, in reality, if I was Fiorentina, or if it was me, I'll be looking at maybe cashing in or getting him a new deal. Get him a new deal. He's got 18 months. Whoa, what we got going on there then? Right, that's the Neymar regen. Now, it's funny, really, because if there's one position I want, I think that's Neymar anyway. If there's one position I wanted up top, it's on the forward left as opposed to the forward right. In fact, I don't want to get confused with different games that I've got going on here. Let me just check that. Yeah, now you see why I want a forward left. Okay, so they want four. Oh, actually, do you know what? That's rare. That's a rarity. So I offer 28.5. They want. You know what? Let's just offer that. I'm not going to offer. Let's just offer £32 million. £32 million, because obviously we've got over 100 million to spend, and you all know how it works. It don't work with that. It just comes off our current available funds. They take off a lot more, don't they? Let me show you where we're at then. Sorry, I should have shown you, shouldn't I? So we drew our last game at Brighton. Not very happy with that. We drew the first leg of the League Cup with Manchester City. Was not very happy with that either, considering. But we did storm through the FA Cup and we beat Burnley. Now, Man City did drop points and then they gained them back on us. So there's our situation. They are still unbeaten, but we have got a game in hand. As let me also remind you, we are on the course for the quad. So a bit of pressure there, but we're in the League Cup, we're in the FA Cup, we're still in the Champions League. Who knows? But first things first, we need to get through January. When I see that, I always like to look at who's unhappy. Let's get through January. Let's get what we got. We've got 9 days left of the transfer window. Ah, shit, we've got Arsenal. Okay, huge game, huge game. Mech is still injured. Okay, I'm happy to take the risk at 96%. I need to keep an eye on defence. I feel maybe I need a defender because. I don't know, Van der Berg. I mean, he's not worldy, is he? He's not worldy. I feel that, these two alone are just fucking amazing. Mokio's not too bad, and Verman has got better and better. And I've actually been giving him. He hasn't done very well for me, but I have been retaining contracts. You can see how shit he's done for me. He's played barely minimal games, but that is, of course, Van Dijk. Now, I want him to break in next season. Nico Ramirez, he's getting better and better. He's done well for me, but I don't think he's not worldy, is he? He's not worldy. So Van der Berg, I'm not sure. I'd like another defender. And I feel, in terms of goalkeepers, Collado arrived, of course. We did some work in terms of goal because we brought a familiar man there. We all know who that is, don't we? A Belgian regen who I'm looking forward to him breaking through. I really am. Okay, so huge game then for us. Huge game against the Gunners. We're at home. I've got to be... Hang on, let's just slow that down a little bit, maybe. As I said, we've lost one league game this season, and that's come against Manchester City. Manchester City have been motherfuckers. They really have. I think if you've got patience, right, or if I've got patience, you know, 2-3 more seasons, Man City will die out. And as long as I'm maintaining strength in my setup, Man City will die out. Okay, we're on the hour. Time to go make a change. And we're not looking very good, are we? Mosconi, do you know what? He's starting to really let me down, Mosconi. He's down to 800, 17 in 29. Roble will come in. Okay. Not liking this. Not liking this at all. Son of a bitch. Come on. Oh, do you know what? I wanted to look at stats, but I didn't. You know? Oh, wow. Okay. I don't give a fuck. I'll take whatever I can. Very, very important 1-0 victory. And at least for now, we're 5 clear on equal games with 15 games to go. Arsenal 3rd, Man U 4th. Who gives a fuck? Absolutely huge. And... oh, man, look at that. Who was that? Yeah, that striker. Do you know what? I'd like him. I really would like him. I'm confident of getting the Neymar regen guy now, purely because they came back looking to make a deal. But we've got, 8 days left. And I'm one of these, I like to get my business done. The only reason I'm doing business in January is because we had a lot of players departing and we've got funds. The stadium's still not the greatest. I think it did go up 2,000, I feel. I didn't even ask. Actually, I did ask for it, and they said no, so I left it at that. Where are we at with that Neymar deal? We've got that Roma deal going in. Okay, we've got 3 offers in. 3 offers in. Right, okay. I'm just, oh, Man City are playing, so Man City are playing now. They're at Liverpool. Do you know what? I'm looking away, Liverpool. It's not going to be easy. Potential banana skin, and there you see it. Liverpool 2, Man City 1, and that's their first defeat of the season. Yes. Hey. Okay. Let's focus now on, we've got a game. So, am I to assume here that game that's just taken place was an early kickoff, and we're now playing evening kickoff? We're away to Blackburn Rovers. Well, how does that work? Middlesbrough. Okay, but if you look at the fixtures, they'll all appear on the 26th once they're all done. Anyway, so I'm going to make one massive change here. I'm going to take out Mosconi. The more I think about it, the more I feel maybe I do need a striker, but it's got to be a proper striker. I mean, I'm going to make another bid for this guy. I'm going to make a really big bid for this guy. Let's up this to 50 million. Don't think they're going to want anybody. Yeah, I mean, unless there's anybody else. But yeah. I mean, I've got plenty of forwards that can quite easily just come in. Right, okay, I don't think there's anything else worth screaming about. In terms of the Bosmans, I think we've got 1 player coming in. Tell a lie, we've got 3 players coming in. And I think, yeah, okay, so we've got this guy. Now, this guy isn't great. He's not great at all, is he? But hopefully we'll get him and we'll sell him. I ain't going to lie to you. Right. Now, I like this goalkeeper. I've been tracking this goalkeeper for seasons. So, he's going to be 29 by the time he arrives. And he'll be number 1, all being well. We had 20, 30 million pounds offers for that guy. Get flatly rejected. I'm really looking forward to him. And Curtis Gent, he's going to cost us £5 million via tribunal. That, of course, is Harry Kane regen. So, maybe I don't need a striker as such. Okay, so we're away to Blackburn Rovers with an opportunity here to extend our lead at the top of the Premiership. And you'd have to fancy us for Blackburn. I mean, several seasons in, you know, teams are going to get stronger, teams are going to get weaker, and you initially think Blackburn, they're not going to be a force. They start the game in the Championship. Surely I've got every chance to beat them. I should have every chance to beat most teams because I've obviously strengthened in a way that they haven't. But this isn't looking good. Oh, we lead. And again, how many times does that happen where you click on the subs and you score? Okay, so Mek is still out injured, but I'm going to take Ruiz off now. I'm going to bring on Victor Marchal. Of course, the KDB regen, he's not really... did I give him a new deal? I think I did, didn't I? I want him to get better. I mean, he's still only young as well. So let's see how we do then. For 17 minutes to go, really would like a second goal, though. And then we'll look at the stats. I'm pretty certain I've dominated this. Yeah, there you see. 2 shots. And he said 2 shits there. 2 shit shots to 11. Okay. Man of the match then. Our Mo Salah regen. Very, very happy. Big result. Again, every game is a World Cup final. You know, and that's how I need to go into the... that's how I go through to it in my head. 8 points clear. And as I said, you know... There you see the results here. They're all piled into one now then. And what we've got left now then. We've got the FA Cup away to Chelsea. And then the League Cup away to Man City. I think we'll save after the Man City game. And this is going to make or break our domestic cup season. And so much for a quad. You never know. They're both away as well. I mean, we drew 0-0 with Man City. Now, of course, the away goal rule is in force in this game. So, let's see. Praise... Yeah, I'm always going to praise it. Do you know what? It bugs me when we've got all these offers in and there's still nothing going on. It really fucking bugs me. Don't need a goalkeeper. We don't need... Particularly with one coming on a Bosman. No, he's no good for me. He's no good. Absolutely no good at all. Okay. I mean, we've still got plenty of money. It is what it is, isn't it? What can we do? 4 days left. I think actually it might be... I think it's the 1st of February, maybe. Might be the 1st. It tends to be. Frustrates me because I just want to get these deals over the line. I especially want to get one deal over the line before the deadline. Mek is available 100% and Mek's coming straight in. Okay, so what we got going on over here? I'm guessing he's cup tied, is he? Yes, he is. So Mek is right. Who was the other DMC? We said right. Okay, that's fine. So Mek needs to come in for Ruiz. I mean, I haven't got a place for Ruiz. So with this tactic, as I said this before, I've adopted. I want to use forwards over here and not wingers. So with that in mind, and I'm not going to do it yet. I'm going to wait until after the window closes. I'm possibly going to flog this guy and, believe it or not, this guy. Because I'm now getting myself quite a few forwards. And this is where the Neymar regen guy, whose name escapes me, I forget who it is. This is why I want him. I'll keep Ruiz, because between Ruiz, Mek and Marchal, they will all play right in the centre here. Over here, I can technically use a forward centre. Plenty of options, of course. In terms of using the forwards that can play out on the wing as well. And we've got that Harry Kane regen coming anyway. Okay, so let's go for it. The FA Cup. Look at that. Okay, the FA Cup, 4th round, Stamford Bridge, Chelsea, Peterborough Sports. Oh, come on! Oh, we've all seen it, haven't we? We've all had it when your goalkeeper is red carded. We all get it. You motherfuckers. Absolute bastards. Okay, so is this his first bit of action of the season? The young Polish goalkeeper. And it's a goalkeeper, which means it's going to be a penalty. And I can't see us getting out of this now. There you go. We're going to get fucking destroyed, aren't we? We are going to get absolutely raped. They're going to really destroy us. Probably 5 shots to 4. Romero. Oh, man. Okay, let's put on Kim. crazy. Absolutely crazy. Hope... Oh. Oh my God. You might as well just get it all out of the way. I don't... Yeah, I think maybe... Right, okay. We're down to 9 men at the bridge. And we need, short of a fucking miracle, to try and salvage this FA Cup tie. I'm looking at the funny side of it. The red card is costly. The first one is what's killed us. I think we did well to only lose 2-0 there. And I am going to look at the red cards. The reasons it's going to be clipped in the area, isn't it? Foul in the area. Pushed. A red card for a push is fucking brutal. It really is. We're also going to give a warning to Romero. Romero, who has... well, I don't care how great he is and how great he looks. He's going to get a warning now. But what can you say? So, first things first then. Collado. Well, funnily, isn't it? Discipline. Dismissal in prime match. He gets an official warning for that. Junior. Dismissal in prime match. And Romero gets one for poor performance. Or in my case, unacceptable shit display. 3 game bans. Fuck me. 3 game bans are harsh. They all accepted. We will make a complaint. I'm still yet to see that referee get sacked. In all the time of me playing CM, I've never had it. I've seen other people get it. So we shall see. A trip to Manchester City now then. As we await for the fucking transfers. It's going to really hack me off. Here we go. Oh. What's going on over here then? Here we go. I did not expect this one. Okay. So what did we offer for Natali? We offered £50 million for Natali. We're going to offer exactly what they want. Lazio have negotiated. They want... I don't think we're going to have enough for both, to be honest with you. And it looks like then... Oh, what happened? It looks like... What's happened to that Neymar regen guy? It was Para, weren't it? You know, are you going to fucking hurry up or what? Do you know what? I'm just going to offer exactly what they want. They wanted 12 million, didn't they? After 10 international appearances. I should have just offered what they wanted. I think there's more chance of them coming back a little bit more swiftly. Do you know what? I'd actually entertain this. I would entertain this because I've just mentioned about I want to sell him. But I don't want to do it now. Because the money I get for him, I want to be using, believe it or not, as part of next season's kitty. And although I said this is probably going to be my last season, I've always got to think ahead. I've always got to be thinking ahead. So they can fuck right off. We've got a couple of days left of the transfer deadline. Okay. We might get those deals rescinded, those suspensions rescinded. You never know. Okay, £50 million. Andre Natali is arriving. Now, we just said about I don't think Van der Berg is good enough to play for me. But Vermin got me a 7, actually, didn't he? So I'm actually gonna go as strong as I can. Van der Berg, I'm gonna put him as a bench boy. I don't know. He's all right, isn't he? He's the ex-Liverpool youngster, if I'm right in saying. You know, I feel maybe this is key for defence. Okay, all right. We're going to come to that in a minute. Right, he's completed his move. Pacey defenders, what we needed. Very, very happy with that. Let's just chuck him in. More importantly, let me look at this. Right, we've got the money. We've actually got the money. Believe it or not, we've got the money to buy. Do you know what? I'm going to pull out this deal. I don't like him. I don't like it. I don't need it. What I do want though is I want that Para deal. I really want the Messi, the Neymar regen deal. And I dropped the bollock I have dropped the ball. Come on, this is our chance. I was going to say I dropped the bollock because I should have offered what they wanted. But this is my opportunity here to get him before the window shuts. And to be honest with you, right, with all the players that I sold, to be bringing in, forget these Bosmans, 4 worldies, really, you know, it's good business, isn't it? It's really good business. Here we go, there we go. Let's wait for that. It's deadlines today, 44.5 million. Let's just let that deal go through before we get carried away. I think, you know, he could fail a medical, he could pick up an injury. It's all there. Thiago Parra, I think it's Neymar regen, and he is a Peterborough sports player. And that is massive, absolutely fucking crucial. Our money, still got a bit of money to... I don't always know... there was a patch, actually, where you could ensure you get a variation of your transfer funds available towards your balance. But I thought that still shot down when you've spent loads, but clearly not. So, as you can see then, we've spent, in that little window alone, we have spent 50, 180, 130, 136 million, essentially 148 million with appearances on Parra. That was actually you probably saw that was their request. But we've built ourselves quite the fucking team now, haven't we? Now, let's... Oh, no, scrap that. Okay, so we've got to make a change in goal. I don't like this at all. Oh, I've dropped the bollock. I have dropped the bollock, haven't I? The bollock I've dropped here is... I didn't have a proper goalkeeper to come in. But I think I've got to play the Polish goalkeeper. Or do I... it's got to be the Polish goalkeeper, innit? The Polish goalkeeper will start. It looks like these deals are going to be... these bans are going to be upheld. 3-game ban for the goalkeeper. And, yeah, 3-game ban. Okay, it is what it is. Thiago, right, I think we've got to do that. We've got to do that there, haven't we? Easy enough. You want you out as well. Yeah, I think both of these guys, I mean, maybe we need to put on our objective to get a new strong AMC / forward. Someone who can play in this position, because this guy here, Mohamed Sawadago, has been absolutely brilliant for me. And I feel that, you know, I have to choose between playing him where I've got Mech or here, almost as a support for the striker. And he's been absolutely... I'd also like another striker as well. I feel that you know, I'm built up exactly where I needed to build up. Why are you unhappy? Right, okay, okay, let's go straight to it then. Everton from the Championship won the first leg against Chelsea. I'd actually like to win this, and I'd like to meet those motherfuckers, Chelsea, in the final. But we will save after this then, guys. And put an end to this video, this update, if that's what you want to call it. I think it's been a fucking disaster, to be honest with you. And that's why we need to equalise. If we get our goal, we're in control because we'll have an away goal. Look at that. We can't do nothing. We can't do absolutely nothing. I think all I'm going to do here is I'm going to match them and go direct. Oh, man. Would you believe it? Okay, oh, look at that. We give ourselves a bit of hope here. If we can equalise, we will be in control of the tie. Romero's been shit again. Robal's been piss poor. I'm going to bring Mosconi on. Nine to 4. Now it's game over. Game over. 3-1 to Man City. And we are out of the League Cup. They beat us in the final. Was it last year or the year before? Whichever it was. And Everton have done it. A familiar player that scores for Everton there, Langoni. Our former man, of course. We deserve to lose. You know, no doubt about that. We deserve to lose that. We're out of the League Cup at the semi-final stage. And I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to relook at our team. I want him to go. What's he worth? He's worth £8 million. I want to try and get rid of him for £2.5 million. I'm going to actually chuck him in the resis. Yeah, so we'll leave him in the resis. I'm looking now then to maybe starting to sell some of these. I mean, what I do, right, is I list them for half their value, or in some players' cases, even less, because I want to just get rid of them. And you see what I mean? No one's interested in him, and yet I've listed him for half of his value. Can you believe that? So we're going to list him at around 4 million, a third of his value, and it won't be any less than that. I've got a feeling when I list this guy, Gonzalez, we're going to get offers in for him. I'm pretty certain we will. He's worth 26 million. I'm pretty certain we might even sell him before, if it's Saudi Arabia. I'd rather sell him to a European team. And that is that then. So before we go, let's have a quick gander at our resis. So we've already looked at goalkeepers, haven't we? So Romans, Courtois, absolutely brilliant. Let's see what we've got in defence. I don't think we've got anything special. I mean, he's not too bad, but he's got no positioning, has he? No positioning. No, he's only 20. I don't feel he's going to make it. Non-competitive 2 games. Stretton, if you wonder why I got certain players, it's either because I picked them up on a no club and they looked all right, or maybe they came through the academy. Again, you know, he is only 16 to be fair, so we'll see how he flares up in Stretton. We've looked at Vinish, haven't we? Toure, where do we get him from? He is only 16. He's only 16, we'll see. Wanderson, now we got him in January, of course, Wanderson. Looks alright, don't he? Gallen, we got, was it in January we got him? He looks alright, Gallen. He looks alright, don't he? He's only 20 years of age. We've just put Gonzalez. Ibrahim, we've had Ibrahim for a while, but you know, we've never really given him a chance, have we? He's got an auto value of £7 million. Holland, the left winger, we can't really do much with. He came through the ranks, as you can see. The way you can tell that he came through the ranks is because it doesn't say free. We haven't purchased him. But in all fairness, we're not going to do much with him. He ain't going to do it because we want to do away with our wingers, so he can go. Panos is another one who I want rid of. He's worth 5.75. Let's list him for £1.5 million. I think he was listed already, but we've had him for ages, and he's never done it for us. Bromley's, did he come from the? No, we bought him actually. Bromley, you never know. Bromley's not too bad, particularly with his position. And finally, our strikers. So Fusi, the Italian, auto value 575. McAllister would have. Did he come through the ranks? I think we're quite gifted up top, so we're going to list him for £500,000. I think we need to try and sell him. Smith is a bit better, to be honest with you. Smith is 18, and Harvey. Now Harvey, we got him. Was it last season? And look how good. I mean, he's been at Liverpool. He hasn't really played on loan, and he looks really good. Looks really good. Very happy with him. And that is it then, guys. That is our update on Peterborough the second. What can I say? Until next time, take it easy.